Hey guys, welcome back for game 2 of Croc vs. a super fat guy. We just saw Croc lose pretty bad to a super fat guy, so let's see how that affects his strategy here. Timing's pretty much the same again here. A super fat guy, our yellow Zerg, spawning in the lower left and in close positions actually, is our Croc, the hero of this cast because he did beat me and I wish he would have won. He is the light blue Protoss in the mid-left, I guess. That's about low. That's just like dead center bottom. But see an Overlord up and the pylon, a scout probe heading out. I think that means that, however, that a super fat guy will likely find. Ooh, this will be close. Let's watch and see if he sees. First, we will just stay here for a bit. If we can see, so he knows where we have. Oh, Croc just barely sees where he is first. So a super fat guy knows, but then again, they both know where the other is. Croc getting ready to warp in his. Yep, there's his gateway. I wonder if we're going to see a fast expand again from a super fat guy. No, it does not look like it because we already have an extractor being built, which means I expect to see fast. Why do I keep leaving that up? Because I expect to see some fast metabolic boost. Gas is finally starting for our Terran. I don't know. No, he isn't Terran. He's Protoss. I was right the first time. Spawning pool up for our Zerg player, because I'm a lot more comfortable with Zerg units and names, because I play Zerg. But I play Protoss in 2v2, and yet I still can't get the names right, don't ask. Gateway's finishing, we're going to see the Zealot pop out, we're going to see Zealot get started, we're going to see the... Yep. There's the cybernetics core. I'm not sure I like this little alleyway he leaves them, since, you know, there's no photon cannons to make it so it's difficult to get out of, really. Still on the single gateway, 4 Zerglings being rushed out for a fat guy. No queen yet. He's going to delay the queen. Instead, he's going to go for the semi-fast expansion. A little slower than what we saw last game, because he did waste time. We do see there's going to be an extra. Oh no! Okay, there he goes. Since he lost vision, he's just going to go ahead and nope. His orders got canceled. He's going to build this other gateway. Queen coming up. For are you going to ever? No, we see a forge actually. Our Zerg player getting his queen droning up. Some Zerglings, but not tons. They're about 3 food worth. And we see, did he? Yes, he keeps blocking him, pylon blocking himself because he doesn't have enough supply. I guess it's technically supply blocking, not. Did he cancel this hatch and start it again? So we see gateway, and now we see, or forge, and then we see another gateway coming up. We do see warp gate being almost as if I was casting this live. We see the photon cannon showing up for Croc. Metabolic boost coming actually later than I expected it to be because of how early he took this gas. But it is started. We see a Stalker coming out. Not wanting to just have this only Zealot force like last time. We do see the Stalker. And the Stalker's going to actually come over here for some reason. +1 ground coming out really quick. He is saving up that Chrono boost, which I think he could probably put to better use on here instead. Yet another. That's going to be a 3 gate. Once that gets planted. And 3 gate. So we see a bunch of Zerglings, about 5 food worth, aka 10 Zerglings, hanging out at the Zelnaga Watchtower. Checking to make sure nothing. Oh, he's gonna snipe off that Overlord. Nice. Queen coming up for our second for our expansion, and a quick Evo chamber. My question is he going to be going +1 attack, or +1 melee, or +1 shield armor, or +1 missile? +1 melee. +1 melee. That Overlord did get sniped. Croc needs to pull the Stalker back up here, because we've got a bunch of speedlings. But we also have a cannon. Robo being finished up, Twilight Council being started. And of course, the Zerglings just get in, and they're going to do some good damage to all these probes. No! They didn't manage to kill a single one. Come on, pull back the Zealots. We do see... How many did we lose? 3 workers so far. 3, 4, 5. 5 workers, 6 workers lost for Croc. Ouch. See Zella just kind of hanging out. We see a follow-up Zergling attack. About the same number. We see both players' money getting awfully high. A sign of bad micro, but then again, who am I to talk about bad micro? I'm the king of crap micro. Charge lot's going to be the theme once again here. We see our expansion nexus starting while our third is being taken for a super fat guy. Layer tech's also starting up, and we're taking a second extractor. See both +1 melee and +1 armor being started for our Zerg player. +1 grounds finally started for Croc. Because of this runaround, he's actually going to take a little bit more damage than he would have normally. But he pulled this army out of place. Oh, he could have just run right up and dealt incredible amounts of damage to this probe line. Croc is being he's very low on... What is his worker count? 23 workers on one base. I guess that's actually not that bad. That just means he only has 17 mining minerals. I don't know. Melee tip, who is coming out? You know, it'd be kind of interesting to see a flying unit with melee. It kind of defeats the purpose, but oh well. Two more gateways getting ready to be started. Taking a third gas at his, or the first gas at his expansion. There's the Dark Shrine that I was expecting. We have the Observer, so he does see that this base is up. We see the Spire once again being started. Because, honestly, the Spire is actually a really, really good excuse. Where is the Spire? Oh. You genius. Hidden Spire. So that he can just scout over here and he won't see anything. I like this move very much from our Zerg player. And the Zerglings go into attack and they don't do a whole lot that time. I don't think that... Did we manage to see that we've got that warping in? No. No, we did not. So he doesn't know the DT plan. Lots and lots and lots of minerals and gas being saved up for our Zerg player. Even after starting +2 ground armor, it's still awfully high. Around 14 drones coming out just to saturate both geysers. And the Spire's going to finish. So the Spire's going to finish before... Ooh, ground... Ooh, that ground. Air attack 1. Ooh, and 5 mutas. Ground attacks level 2 coming out here. And we don't even see any DT yet. No DT being morphed in, or warped in. Damn you, Day 9. Stargate coming out. Honestly, you'd have to get a lot of Phoenix to kind of deal with this kind of play. A lot of Phoenix. Still to see these Zerglings just kind of over here chilling out. There's that extra gas. We see one lonely DT out on the field, joined by a second, and watch. He's going to Archon morph them. No, he's going to actually send them out to do some damage, because he sees that he has zero detection everywhere. So these DTs, there's 3 of them now, unless there's another one hidden back here somewhere. Now keep in mind, DTs do a lot of damage normally, but now they do 50 with +1 upgrade. 50 damage. He's just going to sneak right on by, and he's going to run right into the probe line and just assassinate drone after drone with a single hit. These mutas will not be able to do anything, but that Overseer will be able to do something soon. Ooh. Another Overseer being created, but I don't know what that one's expected to do a whole lot of. He's going to go for the Queen here, and he's going to get it because it's so slow off creep. And then please run back to kill off the freaking drones, not the spawning pool. Oh. That hasn't finished yet? Meanwhile, we do see lots of Zerglings coming in and harassing because apparently we have no army. There's the Mutalisks, and we've got so little income over here by Croc. The food count's just so staggeringly behind. These Dark Templar are gonna die. This one's just gonna die to Broodlings because Broodlings are freaking awesome. This one's just gonna keep hacking away. What are these? Drones? Yeah. 4 Stalkers, but I don't think 4 Stalkers will be able to do enough against all these Mutalisks. We need more Stalkers than that, Croc. But he has no mining base. You should send these Zealots out. Try and do something with them, since they really can't do anything against the really can't do anything against 4th expansion coming up. But I don't think it really matters. You could totally have these probes or drones. Probably work on killing that Dark Templar. Look at that, 55 damage now. He pulled. No, there's Mutalisks all dead. But we have seen just so much economic damage to Croc. I don't know how he's going to be able to come back from this. Another spawning pool. There's at least the saving grace is that he did manage to take out that spawning pool, so we can't make any more Zerglings. So counterattack's going to be limited. We did finally see that DT taken out by these Mutalisks, and just Zerglings over here, Zerglings everywhere. This is game. The transition to Dark Shrine after having already gotten the robotics and the freaking forge and the Stargate, and there's just so much. Croc calls GG, and we just see massive amounts of hatcheries. We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, 5 over here and then 6. He could have really waited it out and just starved him out, really. So that's game number 2, and we're going to go into the final game on Tal'Darim Altar.